I am Nikarasu the Paparasu, and this is episode 2 of Game Ideas. 7 months ago, I made a video talking about ideas for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about ideas for a Naruto game. For the sake of the video, the title of the game is going to be called Naruto/Boruto Path of Shinobi. It's basically going to be a Xenoverse version of Naruto, or what Shinobi Strikers should have been. Now let's get into it. Something I like in both Xenoverse games is that every race and gender have different combos that will be added to Path of the Shinobi. Your combos will be different depending on what you are. Something from Shinobi Strikers that I like and could be added is you being able to change what you throw. I also like your combos changing if you're using a weapon, which would also be added to this game. One of my biggest issues with Shinobi Strikers is that you are only restricted in a small part of the Leaf Village. In this game, you'll be able to explore all 5 nations and even be able to explore other areas like the Land of Waves, Orochimaru's hideout, and even the final valley as you progress through the story. In Ninja Storm 4, there's an adventure mode where you play as Naruto and explore the Leaf Village and Sand Village, and you can explore the Leaf Village in the Road to Boruto DLC. You'll be able to train with characters who will teach you the jutsus. You would learn Shadow Clone, Rasengan, and Rasen Shuriken from Naruto, Fireball, Fire Phoenix, and Chidori from Sasuke. There would be at least 20 characters for you to train with. As for the story, I've thought of some things, but as for the main villains, I couldn't come up with anything besides an Otsutsuki, but wasn't sure how they would fit with the plot. I also couldn't come up with anything for the CAC's origin. But there are things I can tell you about the story. Your CAC starts off by meeting Team 7. Boruto tests your strength like Trunks does in the first Xenoverse game. It's going to be one of those stories where your character has no idea who they are. Afterwards, Team 7 take you to the Leaf Village and have you meet the 7th Hokage, Naruto. Naruto offers to help find out who you are, and in the meantime to go on missions as a shinobi, alone and with others. You'll even meet Sasuke after a few missions. There will be times where you can choose who you want to assist you on a mission. It can be a character or a team from either Boruto's or Naruto's generation. As an example, say there would be a mission for you to choose either Metal Leaf or Rock Lee to go with you. This could give some shine to beloved characters from the original series. You wouldn't always be able to choose. There would be missions where you have to go with Team 7 as well as Naruto and Sasuke. Those would be the big and important stuff of the story. In the last mission, you'll team up with Naruto and Sasuke to fight and defeat the Otsutsuki who's been after you the whole time. By the end of the story, you would have formed bonds with Naruto, Sasuke, Team 7, and all the other characters you meet. You may not remember your past, but you'll always remember the bonds you've made. In Xenoverse, there are races, but in this game, there are clans. 5 different clans you can choose from. The first is a Jinchuriki. Now, I know that Jinchurikis aren't technically a clan, but for a game like this, you gotta have the option to play as a Jinchuriki. If not, then there's really no point in me making this video at all. Like the training with Vegeta quest, there would be one for training with Naruto and Killer Bee who help you attain your Tail Beast form. For that to happen, your CAC has to reach level 20. Naruto and Beast training will have you unlock the first exclusive form, Tail Beast Cloak, which contains version 1 and version 2. You'll need at least 3 bars of chakra to use version 1, and at least 4 bars of chakra to use version 2. And of course your stats increase. As you can see in version 1, your taijutsu, basic and heavy strikes, and taijutsu based supers and ultimates do 10% more damage, while your ninjutsus do 5% more damage. In version 2, your taijutsu does 15% more damage, and your ninjutsu does 10% more damage. The downside for using transformations is that you'll take more damage from attacks, and if your bars of chakra is completely empty, then you'll revert back into your base. When your CAC reaches level 40, you'll be able to train with Naruto and Bee again to obtain the next transformation, Tail Beast Mode, which contains Tail Beast Mode and Tail Beast Giant. You'll need 4 bars of chakra for Tail Beast Mode and 5 bars for Tail Beast Giant. In Tail Beast Mode, your taijutsu does 15% more damage, and your ninjutsu does 10% more damage. Tail Beast Giant is different from the other forms. It does much more damage. It's going to do the most damage to opponents, but don't worry, there are downsides for using it. In this form, you'll take more damage than any other form, you'll move slower, And your chakra will drain like how your ki drains when your Saiyan Kek uses Super Saiyan Blue Evolved, but a bit faster. Not only will you get Tail Beast mode after completing the training, you'll also obtain Tail Beast Sage 6 Paths mode, which is similar to Tail Beast mode, but you'll do greater damage with ninjutsu attacks. Another difference is that as long as you have Tail Beast Sage 6 Paths equipped as your transformation, you can change the elements of your ninjutsu attacks like Naruto's able to do. When your CAC reaches level 60, you'll be able to train with Naruto alone to obtain the final exclusive Jinchuriki transformation, Baryon mode. In Baryon mode, both Taijutsu and Ninjutsu do 25% more damage. Before anyone says anything, yes, I know that Baryon mode is more powerful than Tail Beast Giant, but Baryon mode won't have the same downsides other than draining your chakra, but not as much. Aside from transformations, as a Jinchuriki, you'll be able to use Tail Beast Bomb as a super and an ultimate ninjutsu. As for the Tail Beast you have, I was thinking that you would have the 11 tails, which obviously would only exist in this game. Haven't thought of what it would look like, but in the customization, you would be able to change the color of your Tail Beast mode form. One last thing about cat Jinchurikis. We know that Naruto and all the other Jinchurikis can heal because of the power of the Tail Beast. So to follow a detail from the series, your Jinchuriki will heal when they have low health, exactly like Namekian cats. The second clan you can choose from is Uchiha, another must-have for a game like this, especially since it's a natural clan. Much like how Jinchurikis train with Naruto and B to obtain exclusive transformations, it'll be the same with Uchihas. And the one who you train with is none other than my favorite character in this series, Sasuke. When your Uchiha CAC reaches level 20, you can train with Sasuke to awaken the Sharingan. For the Sharingan, you'll need 3 bars of chakra. With the Sharingan, Taijutsu does 15% more damage, and Ninjutsu does 10% more damage. This will be different from Jinchurikis. The Sharingan is a part of a transformation that contains 3 forms. You won't unlock the next two until your CAC reaches level 40. When you do, you can train with Sasuke to awaken the Monkeo and the Susanoo. The stats are the same as Tail Beast mode. In addition to obtaining these forms, you'll also unlock the Amaterasu to use as Super's ultimate and evasive skills. In addition, you'll also obtain the second exclusive Uchiha transformation, Rinnegan Sharingan. It has the same stats as Tail Beast Sage 6 Path. As long as you have it equipped, you can use any Rinnegan ability, even Sasuke's. No matter the Sharingan, as an Uchiha, you can use any Sharingan and Monkeo ability, like Inferno Style, Tsukiyomi, and Kamui. When I say any ability, I mean every single one of them. Your Uchiha moveset changes too. If you don't have the Sharingan equipped, your combos will be the default for Uchihas, but if you have the Sharingan equipped and have all 3 forms, your combos change. One last thing about Uchiha CACs. In the series, the Sharingan allows the user to copy a jutsu they see, which is how Kakashi learns so many. A great detail to add is you being able to copy a jutsu you see. If you have at least one skill slot empty and are using the Sharingan, then when your opponent uses a jutsu, it will automatically get added to that empty slot for you to use. The next clan is a Hyuga clan. When your character reaches level 20, you can train with Hinata, Hiyashi, and Hanabi to obtain none other than the Byakugan. The stats are the same as a regular Sharingan. Only a Hyuga cat will be able to use all of Neji's, Hinata's, and any other technique used by a user of the Byakugan. A lot of people may not know this, but there's an Itachi story light novel that explains a Byakugan user can cut a ninjutsu in half. A great detail to add would be a Hyuga Kek able to negate ninjutsus with a super or evasive skill. Next is the Senju clan. As a Senju, you can use any wood-style jutsu, including 1,000 hands. When your Senju Kek reaches level 20, you'll be able to train with Yamato, where you'll be able to obtain Wood Sage mode. You'll need 3 bars of chakra to use the exclusive Senju transformation. Your ninjutsu will do 15% more damage, and your taijutsu will do 10% more damage. When your Senju Kek reaches level 40, you'll be able to unlock the other Senju exclusive transformation, Wood Golem, which has the same stats as Sage 6 Paths, Tail Beast Giant, and Rinnegan Susanoo. I wanted to think of at least 5 clans to choose from, but honestly, I couldn't think of a 5th clan that would be cool to have. I did think of an Otsutsuki, but I don't think that would have fit right with this game. Let me know if there's any clans that you can think of. Each clan will have their own transformations. There would even be transformations available for all clans. Strength of 100 seals, the 4th Raikage's lightning release armor, and all 8 gates. These forms will make your taijutsu do more damage and have their own effects. With strength of 100 seals, if your cat dies, they'll respawn, which would only happen once. The 4th Raikage's lightning release armor will make your lightning-based ninjutsu do more damage, and you would take less damage from them too. As for the inner gates, with each gate released, you'll do more damage, and it will slowly drain your health along with everything else. These transformations focus more on making your ninjutsus do more damage. Toad Sage Mode, Snake Sage Mode, Curse Mark, Karma, and the Renegon. These forms can be different depending on what clan your Kak is. For example, if you're a Uchiha and use Curse Mark, your Sharingan will appear, and you'll still be able to use the Copy Jutsu part of the Sharingan. The same would apply for a Hyuga Kak using the Curse Mark. Your Byakugan will appear, and you'll still be able to negate ninjutsus. Your Kak will still be able to use their detailed ability. So if you want to use either Sage Mode, Karma, the Curse Mark, or the Renegon and want to heal as a Jinchuriki, well then, you're in luck. Like Xenoverse 2, this game would have parallel quests that would be called Battles of the Past. To get into them, you'll need to enter any Kage Mansion. Rather than having stars, they'll have ranks as they have ranked missions in the series. As the name suggests, you'll be able to play through battles from the original series, Shippuden, and even Boruto. This is where you'll be able to unlock characters from all 3 series, such as Kakashi, Itachi, Jiraiya, and many other characters from the series. You'll also be able to unlock younger versions of Naruto, Sasuke, and the others. Along with characters, you'll be able to unlock stages, outfits, transformations, and of course jutsus. Uchiha Kaks will be the best to use for Battles of the Past with their ability to copy jutsus with their Sharingans. If the opponent you're facing uses a jutsu you don't have against you, and if you copy it, you'll unlock it after the mission. The very first mission will be the fight against Zabuza, and the very last mission will be the fight against Ishiki. And that should cover everything that I wanted to talk about. Tell me your thoughts, and tell me what your character would be like in this game down in the comments below. Give this video a like, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And if you don't, I'll burn you, the Amaterasu! I'm just kidding. Take care, everyone.